Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to the field as we begin our Senior Day ceremony for the Averett University women's lacrosse program. All these players helped reestablish the women's lacrosse program at Averett. They were the first recruited class in years and reached the playoffs in each completed season. This group of seniors helped earn a spot in the conference championship game in 2019. We are so thankful for their commitment and dedication to restarting a competitive women's lacrosse program at Averett, and they have left their mark on the Averett women's lacrosse program forever. Our first senior is number 3, Haley Boardway. A native of Oswego, New York, Haley has played in 38 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has racked up 16 goals, 7 assists, and 40 ground balls. Majoring in equestrian studies with a concentration in business management and a minor in English, Haley has accepted a position in Virginia Beach as a manager at a horse barn. Haley is escorted today by her teammate Kaylee Joblin, and she is also joined by her parents, Sherry Sheets and John Boardway. Let's give it up for Haley Boardway. Our next senior is number 5, Lindsay Bateman. A native of Raleigh, North Carolina, Lindsay has played in 32 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has tallied 5 goals and 4 assists. She has earned the top GPA award for females at the Averett Athletics Night of Champions ceremony for her sophomore and junior years. This has helped her land a spot in the University of Lynchburg Physician Assistant School, and Lindsay plans to complete her doctorate of medical science degree. Majoring in biomedical science with a minor in music, Lindsay is escorted today by her teammate Dana Stottlemyre. She's also joined by her parents Jennifer and Mark Bateman. Let's give it up for Lindsay Bateman. Our next senior is number 16, Abby Taylor. A native of Waynesboro, Virginia, Abby has played in 49 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, Abby has totaled 38 goals, 5 assists, and 27 ground balls. She's graduating with a master's degree in business marketing. She's escorted today by Coach Aaron Murphy, and she would like to recognize her parents, Cheryl and Mark Taylor. Let's give it up for Abby Taylor. The next senior we recognize is number 19, Caroline Earle. A native of Ontario, Canada, Caroline has played in 47 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has tallied 7 goals, 3 assists, and 35 ground balls. Majoring in nursing with a minor in biology, Caroline plans to use that avenue to become a nurse. She is escorted today by her teammate Emily Eby. She would like to shout out her parents back home, Trina and Blair Earle. Let's give it up for Caroline Earle. Our next senior is number 21, Gabby Porter. A native of Wake Forest, North Carolina, Gabby has played in 45 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, she has tallied 26 goals, 11 assists, and 44 ground balls. Majoring in nursing, Gabby has been hired to work at Duke University Hospital in the neurology unit upon graduation. She is escorted today by her teammate Hannah Mae Ayers, and she would like to recognize her parents, Brooke and Rick Porter. Let's give it up for Gabby Porter. Finally, we'd like to recognize number 24, Elizabeth Peasley. A native of Wilmington, North Carolina, Elizabeth has played in 49 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, she has tallied a program record 214 goals to go with 23 assists and 101 ground balls. She set the USA South Conference record for goals in a single game with 13 in back-to-back matches earlier this season, and also tied the school record for points in a game with 14 in both of those games. Majoring in criminal justice with a minor in psychology and coaching, Elizabeth plans to go and earn her master's degree after graduation. She is escorted today by her teammate Megan Emma. She would like to recognize her parents Nicole and Wayne Peasley. Let's give it up for Elizabeth Peasley. Let's give all of our seniors another round of applause. Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to the field as we begin our Senior Day ceremony for the Averett University women's lacrosse program. All these players helped reestablish the women's lacrosse program at Averett. They were the first recruited class in years and reached the playoffs in each completed season. This group of seniors helped earn a spot in the conference championship game in 2019. We are so thankful for their commitment and dedication to restarting a competitive women's lacrosse program at Averett, and they have left their mark on the Averett women's lacrosse program forever. Our first senior is number 3, Haley Boardway. A native of Oswego, New York, Haley has played in 38 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has racked up 16 goals, 7 assists, and 40 ground balls. Majoring in equestrian studies with a concentration in business management and a minor in English, Haley has accepted a position in Virginia Beach as a manager at a horse barn. Haley is escorted today by her teammate Kaylee Joblin, and she is also joined by her parents, Sherry Sheets and John Boardway. Let's give it up for Haley Boardway. Our next senior is number 5, Lindsay Bateman. A native of Raleigh, North Carolina, Lindsay has played in 32 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has tallied 5 goals and 4 assists. She has earned the top GPA award for females at the Averett Athletics Night of Champions ceremony for her sophomore and junior years. This has helped her land a spot in the University of Lynchburg Physician Assistant School, and Lindsay plans to complete her doctorate of medical science degree. Majoring in biomedical science with a minor in music, Lindsay is escorted today by her teammate Dana Stottlemyre. She's also joined by her parents Jennifer and Mark Bateman. Let's give it up for Lindsay Bateman. Our next senior is number 16, Abby Taylor. A native of Waynesboro, Virginia, Abby has played in 49 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, Abby has totaled 38 goals, 5 assists, and 27 ground balls. She's graduating with a master's degree in business marketing. She's escorted today by Coach Aaron Murphy, and she would like to recognize her parents, Cheryl and Mark Taylor. Let's give it up for Abby Taylor. The next senior we recognize is number 19, Caroline Earle. A native of Ontario, Canada, Caroline has played in 47 games for the Cougars, and over her 4-year career, she has tallied 7 goals, 3 assists, and 35 ground balls. Majoring in nursing with a minor in biology, Caroline plans to use that avenue to become a nurse. She is escorted today by her teammate Emily Eby. She would like to shout out her parents back home, Trina and Blair Earle. Let's give it up for Caroline Earle. Our next senior is number 21, Gabby Porter. A native of Wake Forest, North Carolina, Gabby has played in 45 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, she has tallied 26 goals, 11 assists, and 44 ground balls. Majoring in nursing, Gabby has been hired to work at Duke University Hospital in the neurology unit upon graduation. She is escorted today by her teammate Hannah Mae Ayers, and she would like to recognize her parents, Brooke and Rick Porter. Let's give it up for Gabby Porter. Finally, we'd like to recognize number 24, Elizabeth Peasley. A native of Wilmington, North Carolina, Elizabeth has played in 49 games for the Cougars. Over her 4-year career, she has tallied a program record 214 goals to go with 23 assists and 101 ground balls. She set the USA South Conference record for goals in a single game with 13 in back-to-back matches earlier this season, and also tied the school record for points in a game with 14 in both of those games. Majoring in criminal justice with a minor in psychology and coaching, Elizabeth plans to go and earn her master's degree after graduation. She is escorted today by her teammate Megan Emma. She would like to recognize her parents Nicole and Wayne Peasley. Let's give it up for Elizabeth Peasley. Let's give all of our seniors another round of applause. Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to the field as we begin our Senior Day ceremony.
The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to live coverage of Averett University women's lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, bringing you today's matchup between Averett Cougars and the North Carolina Wesleyan Battling Bishops here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium. Thank you for joining us. We're about 2 hours behind schedule here as storms and heavy rain rolled through the area mid-afternoon and caused a delay. Actually had a men's soccer game going on and was in overtime when that storm came through, so it halted that game and led to a delay start for this game. So we are ready to get underway here. Sky's looking okay for right now. The rain has stopped. Sun peeking through the clouds and hopefully keep us clear through the rest of the evening. As these two teams face off, Averett coming in with a 2-4 record, 0-1 in conference. We're going to pause for the national anthem. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We are just moments away from the start of today's matchup between Averett and North Carolina Wesleyan here in Danville, Virginia. 61 degrees, mostly cloudy here, as hopefully the rain has cleared out of the area after about a 2-hour delay. Averett comes into the matchup with a 2-4 record. They are 0-1 in conference play after a loss to Meredith. For the Bishops, they are 2-5 on the year, 0-1 in conference as well. Looking at the starting lineups for you. For your Cougars on senior day, getting the starts. You got Haley Boardway, Lindsey Bateman, also joined by the sophomore Kelsey Steckroth, the junior Daniel Staudermeyer, Abby Taylor, senior, as well as senior Caroline Earl and senior Gabby Porter, and Elizabeth Peasley as well. They'll be joined with Hannah Mae Ayers, Courtney DeLone, Kaylee Jomblin in goal, and Adriana Perez. As the Cougars wearing their white jerseys face off against the Bishops here. I'll give you the starting lineup for the Bishops. Brescia Reynolds, Ali Cucinato getting the start, along with Kendra Copeland, Blair Harley, Samantha Valeros, Anna Walker, Michaela Chapman, Deja Hardman, Madeline Graham, Adrian Upchurch, Carly Berstrom, and in goal today, Brianna Beeman for the Bishops. So play is underway here. North Carolina Wesleyan in their all-navy tops. And Cougars looking to attack here early on senior day. Averett working the ball around. DeLone's pass stolen away. Quick foul, but a quick restart there for the Bishops. And another foul. And Scucinato dishes it back across the middle over to Graham. Now she'll get it right back as the Bishops set up their attack. Pass inside to Cucinato. Heavily defended by the Cougars, and Caroline Earl will come away with it after causing the turnover there. Now Averett gets it to Peasley. Peasley, one of the seniors honored today, leads the program in career goals. Also earlier this year set the program and conference record for goals scored in a single game. Did it twice in back-to-back games to start out earlier in the season. So Averett will look to set up. Peasley picks up ball after couldn't handle the pass. Now Averett will set up. Stottlemyre with it, looking for an opening. Has it knocked away by Valeros, and now the Bishops go the other way with it. Averett, solid defensive effort. Abby Taylor will pick it up. Taylor was the lone senior on last year's team, had her season ended abruptly, but decided to come back and give it a go in her final year of. And we got a stoppage here. They'll reset the shot clock. In fact, last year Taylor, when everything was halted in March, her speech to her teammates aired on SportsCenter on ESPN, so cool moment for her. But she's back here and trying to finish off a second senior season, if you will, on a strong note. Peasley, nice cut move. Is going to be fouled, and looks like she'll get a free position shot here. So Peasley from the left bounces it home for a goal. So Peasley gives the Cougars a 1-0 lead here early on. For her, that's her 35th goal of the season. So Peasley will also take the draw. Cougars up 1-0 here in the first. 27-11 to go. Peasley wins it again. She'll take it downfield. Passes it off to Gabby Porter. Porter back behind to Hannah Mae Ayers. Ayers looking for a cutter. Peasley comes through. Nothing there, though. She'll dump it back off to DeLone. And they're going to reset the shot clock here. I give it to Peasley on the pass from Taylor. Now Stottlemyre rolls to her right. Good defense by the Bishops. No room for any moves, so the Cougars will take it to the other side. Ayers looking for a cutter, finds Peasley. Peasley, shot, score, goal. Peasley makes it 2-0 Averett here with her second goal of the day, 36th goal of the season. Ayers will pick up the assist on that one. That's her 9th assist of the season. So the Cougars off to a solid start here early on. 26-12 to play with a 2-0 lead. Peasley will once again take the draw honors. Bishops take this one, though. That's Valeros, picks it up. She's making her way down, but a good job defensively. I think that was Adriana Perez who knocked that out from behind. Now the Cougars will go the other way. Porter with it, racing up the near sideline. She'll bounce past it ahead, looking for Ayers. Ayers will scoop it up. Averett settles into their offensive set. Averett patiently looking, 37 on the shot clock, so still plenty of time. Ayers with it behind the net, looking for somebody. Tries to find, I believe that was Taylor cutting. Porter gets it right back, though, and she's going to get hacked. She'll get a free position shot here. And Cougars trying to get it to Perez, who came cutting in. No luck, though. They still keep possession. Averett passes it to Peasley. Peasley with the 2 goals so far. Dumps it off to Taylor. Taylor unable to handle the pass, and it goes right to the goalkeeper. Bishop's looking to take it the other way. And foul on Averett. Averett comes away with a strong defensive play there, as Boardway has it, one of the other seniors on this team. Cougars patiently looking. Ayers with it. Now gets it to DeLone. DeLone gets it out to Taylor. Now back to Porter. She'll work to her right. Kind of knocked down, but gets right back up. Maintains possession. Now Averett will look to the other side. Ayers has it. Perez cuts through, but nothing there. They'll dump it off to DeLone. DeLone fires and scores on the pass from Ayers. That's second assist from Ayers today. First goal from DeLone today. She's second on the team in goals. Is third in goals. Perez has 8. That is now number 7 for DeLone. So the Cougars with a 3-goal lead with 22:50 to play. No assist accredited to Ayers on that last one, so double check that. Cougars now looking to add to their total. Pass it back out to Taylor. Native of Waynesboro, Virginia. She'll pass to Peasley, and now back around. Porter swings it back to Ayers. Peasley's going to be hacked for getting off the shot, so free position coming for her. Actually, no, they're going to say will be North Carolina Wesleyan in possession. That pass picked off by the Cougars. I believe that was Porter. Porter shot fired, goal, and she scores on senior night. Gabby Porter, her first goal of the season. Makes it 4-0 here for the Cougars.
Scorer number 21, Gabby Porter.
Timeout here for North Carolina Wesleyan. We're going to take it with them here as the Cougars with a 4-0 lead with 21:41 to go here in the first half.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. You know, it really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, you know, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
And welcome back. We are set to get started after the North Carolina Wesleyan timeout. Averett with a 4-0 lead here early on. Peasley trying to win the draw. She'll pick it up. Sprinting down the near sideline. Cougars wearing their home white jerseys tonight. Ayers with it, looking for someone to cut, but she'll swing it wide to Taylor. Now back to Peasley. Now to Perez, over to Porter. Porter just scored the 4th goal of the game for the Cougars. She's got 1. Peasley has 2, and DeLone with the other. Steckroth with it. Work it back to Peasley. Now she'll cut through, rolls to her right. Nothing there. Good defense by the Bishops. Still plenty of time. 36 seconds on the clock. Porter has it knocked away, though, and the Bishops come away with it. Pass ahead. Looking for Graham. She has it knocked away by Boardway. Boardway getting pressured, dumps it off over to Ayers. Cougars will now set up. Averett looking to attack. Good defense. Steckroth was looking for an open lane, but nothing there. DeLone looking for a window, dumps off to Perez, and she'll scoop it in there for the goal. So Adriana Perez makes it 5-0 Averett if this goal holds.
Averett goal
So for Perez, that's goal number 9. The assist goes to DeLone. That is her 7th, I believe, on the year, and it is. So 5-0 here for the Cougars. It's been all Averett here early on. Peasley comes away with it after it's batted around a few times. Going right down the middle. Her pass looking for DeLone. Goes out. So the Bishops come away with it. Averett steals it right back. One-on-one opportunity. Ayers unable to capitalize on the save. Beeman did a nice job staying in front of that one, but Averett right back looking to attack here. They'll settle into the offense. Bishops seal up that window there for the Cougars. They'll have to look for another avenue. Taken away by the Bishops. That's Harley trying to get it ahead, looking for Walker, but taken away by the Cougars. Their defense has been really solid so far today. Have not allowed the Bishops to really get into any sort of rhythm on offense and set up much of anything. The one or two times that the Bishops have gotten down around their goal, Averett able to knock the ball out with a Collins turnover and take it the other way. Averett 4-0 all-time against North Carolina Wesleyan coming into today. As Taylor, her shot off the ankle, I believe, of Beeman. Might have gotten posts. Hard to tell from our angle. Averett keeps possession, though, and they'll get it over to Peasley. And we'll have a free position as Perez will take it from the top of the arch. Perez already with 1 goal today. Let's see if she can make it 2 here. She'll fire and bounce it in, and it's a goal for Perez, her 2nd of the day. 10th of the season. This latest one off the free position. So Perez and Peasley both with a pair of goals today. As I was mentioning, these two teams have only faced off 4 times coming into today. They faced off way back when both teams had lacrosse programs in the mid-2000s. Averett won those matchups in 2006 and 2007. Then Averett didn't have a lacrosse program for quite a while. Bishops, I think, in the same position, and then brought it back. And they faced off their next time in 2018, and of course in 19, did not face off last year before everything got halted. Averett looking to add to its score here, 6-0 the total so far. Taylor trying to find the spin move, but good defense. Now he gets it over to Porter. Porter has her lane closed up. She'll get it back to Taylor. I know the Cougars would love to get all their seniors in the scoring action here tonight. So far they've got 2 of the 6. Perez with a beautiful pass from DeLone, able to sneak one by Beeman again. Her 3rd goal of the evening.
Averett goal, scorer number 30, Adriana Perez. Assist on the play by number 23, Courtney DeLone.
So Perez makes it goal number 11 on the year. And the Cougars in control, 7-0 here with 14:59 to go in the first. And Peasley just rolls right to the goal. There was a whistle.
Averett goal, scorer number 24, Elizabeth Beasley.
We'll see if they count this. They're going to say no goal. So I think they're going to take that one off.
No goal on the play.
So still 7-0. Bishops go the other way with it, looking for their first true opportunity. Cucinato, shot, save. So Joblin gets her first test of the night. Averett looking to get the ball ahead. Unable to do so. Cucinato once again hit. She'll dump it ahead and shot, goal. Let's see who that was. I believe it was number 16, Madeline Graham, who able to sneak it by Joblin. Nice entry pass there behind the Bishops.
Bishop goal, scorer number 15, Deja Hartman. Assisted on the play by number 3, Ali Cucinato.
So the Bishops on the board here for the first time today. 7-1 the score here, 13:46 to go in the first half. Peasley will once again take the draw for the Cougars. Cucinato was taking it for the Bishops. Peasley comes away with it, and she's going right down the middle. Shot off the goalkeeper Beeman's leg. And Averett fouls while trying to cause a turnover. Cougars' defense has been strong so far today as they take it away again. Unable to hold on to the pass behind the net, though. And it'll be a turnover for Averett. A little shove from behind. Play continues as quick restart. And now the Bishops look to attack. Looking for Graham, who has the lone goal today. She was cutting across. Unable to get to it, though. Now the Bishops will settle in. Upchurch with it. Looking to pass it off to the top. Now Harley swings it around. Now the Bishops will work it around. Trying to get it to Graham, who's, as I just mentioned, scored lone goal so far for North Carolina Wesleyan. And a goal, looks like, by Cucinato. Makes it 7-2.
NC Wesleyan goal. Score number 16, Madeline Graham.
So the draw here. Peasley picks it up. Peasley gets a free position, bounces it, but didn't really get a good look at it. When she tried to bounce, I think kind of got stuck in her stick, and it bounced high. So Averett keeps possession, though. They'll work it around over to Porter. Stoudemire with it. She'll get it to Taylor. Taylor swings it near side to Porter. Now she'll cut down the middle. Porter swings it over. Back to Peasley. Peasley rolls to her right, shoots, but they're going to allow the goal. It came before the whistle. So Peasley nets her third goal of the game.
Score number 24, Elizabeth Peasley.
So Peasley joins Perez with a hat trick. So for Peasley, now up to 37 goals on the year. Nice spin move there by Blair Harley. As the Bishops set up their offensive attack. Pass inside, looking for Cucinato, knocked away. Ball still up for grabs and picked up there by Dana Stottlemyre. Porter unable to collect it. And a turnover by the Bishops. Pass ahead looking for Taylor. Taylor's got some room to roll. Has Courtney DeLone to her left. But Taylor taking it all the way and sneaks it in for a goal. Abby Taylor, the senior, gets a goal to make it 9-2. So Taylor gets herself a goal, her second of the season. .9:30 to play. Averett going right back down the field. Perez, already 3 goals today, tries to make it 4, but just a little wide there. Peasley gets it to Perez. They'll work it around. Back to Peasley. Peasley tries to bounce it through. And we'll stay with the Cougars. Morgan Deering. Now with it over to Steckroth. Steckroth back to Perez, now over to Taylor, who just scored. DeLone tries to sneak it in there. And she does. Thought Beeman had collected that one, but just did not get her stick on it. And gets in there for a goal. Make it 10-2, Averett. So DeLone adds her second goal of the day. I believe that's 2 goals, 2 assists for Courtney DeLone today, so she is having success both scoring and passing. And Averett inches its lead back up to 8 here. Remember, if it gets to 10 goal differential, you'd have a running clock situation. Not quite at that point, though. Is Cucinato able to come away with the draw? Looked like she took an inadvertent hit to the head. She'll pass it up, and the Bishops working their way from right to left on your screen. Excuse me, left to right on your screen. 7:40 and some change to play. Pass to Graham from Cucinato, and they team up for a goal here. Make it 10-3.
NC Wesleyan goal, scorer number 16, Madeline Graham. assisted by number 3, Ali Cucinato.
It's 10-3 the score here. 7:25 to go in the first. Cougars trying to collect it. And a goal for the Cougars. Looks like Peasley adds another one.
Averett goal, scorer number 24, Elizabeth Peasley.
So 11-3 the score here. Perez comes away with it. Averett looking to add to its lead here before halftime. And a hard shot there. And a good save. Beeman looked like she took that one right in the stomach. Cougars steal it back. Deering has it on the near side. You can definitely see Beeman still kind of slouched over, trying to tough it out though. Five minutes to go. And the pass by Deering just picked off by Cucinato. She'll work the other way. Pass ahead to Graham. Oh, had her teammate Ayanna Walker almost wide open for a one-on-one with Joblin, but just couldn't hit her with a pass. But Walker able to collect it, and now a pass over to the other side, taken away by the Cougars. Deering with it. Passes it ahead, looking for DeLone. Kind of got spun around, couldn't get to it. Bishop's applying pressure here. Cougars in no hurry here with decent lead. Peasley will take a run at it. And the shot, they'll count the goal. Make it number 5 for Peasley today.
Score number 24, Elizabeth Peasley.
Gives her 41 on the year, if my math is correct. Actually, no, she had 34 coming to today. I was thinking 36 for some reason. So 39 on the year for Peasley. But at this rate, a good chance she probably gets to 42 today. Perez sends it far side to Taylor. And we got a turnover here by the Cougars. Clock still running, 2:11 to go. DeLone with it, working behind the net to set up. Gets it to Perez. Now over to Daring, now to Peasley. She'll swing it over to Steckroth. Now to Taylor. .134 to play. Pass inside, looking for Perez. Unable to handle it. Had some defensive pressure on her back. Now the Bishops look to go the other way, but a good defensive play by Taylor, but actually, yeah, they're going to call that foul on the Bishops. Cucinato, after Taylor made the steal. So Peasley has it now, looking to set up. Already 5 goals today, under a minute to go. Over to Taylor. Taylor, already 1 goal today. And looks like a turnover. Ten seconds to go. And that'll be it for the first half. Averett leads North Carolina Wesleyan 12-3 here on Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium through the first half. We'll take a quick break. We'll have some stats for you when we come back. You're watching Averett Women's Lacrosse on the Averett Sports Network.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
Welcome back at halftime here. Averett leads North Carolina Wesleyan 12-3. Thanks for joining us. I'm Drew Wilson, bringing you live coverage of Averett women's lacrosse here on the Averett Sports Network. It's been all Averett so far today. After about a 2-hour delay before starting this matchup, the Cougars were red hot to start things and took an early lead, able to score a lot of goals quickly. Bishops have scored 3 goals here before the end of the first half, but like I said, it's been all Averett. Elizabeth Peasley with 5 goals. Adriana Perez, 3 goals. Courtney DeLone, 2 goals. Gabby Porter, Abby Taylor with a goal apiece. DeLone leads the team with 2 assists. Hannah Mae Ayers with an assist as well. In goal, Joblin with 1 save. Defensively for the Cougars, Haley Bordway, 5 ground balls. Peasley, 7 draw controls. DeLone, 4 ground balls. Taylor and Perez both with a pair of caused turnovers for the Cougars. Meanwhile, for North Carolina Wesleyan, Beeman's allowed 12 goals but has 5 saves. And Graham with 2 goals, Cucinato with a goal and 2 assists, and that's about it. Cucinato also 3 caused turnovers and 3 draw controls for the Bishops. That's where we stand here. With a little over 5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll have the second half action for you right here on the Averett Sports Network. welcome back. We are ready to start the second half here. And Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia. Turned into a beautiful evening, 62 degrees. Light clouds out. Good thing is no rain after all the storms we had earlier that delayed the start of this one. Cougars with a 12-3 lead here at halftime as we start the second half. Bishops. Cuccinana comes away with it here. I believe we do have a goalkeeper change for the Bishops. Get to that in just a second. And a shot by Cuccinana saved. Bishops on the attack here. They've not had a whole lot of opportunities. Only 4 shots on goal. 3 goals. One of those saved. As they work it around. Chapman. It's DeGraham now knocked away by the Cougars because Caroline Earl. Haven't called her name much so far today, but she's another one of those talented seniors in this Averett group. And a shot and score by Cuccinado. That's her second goal of the day. So Bishops pull within 8 here.
NC Wesleyan goal, scorer number 3, Ali Cuccinata. Assist on the play by number 16, Madeline Graham.
Graham gets the assist on that last goal. For Cuccinata, that's her 20th goal of the season. And draw still up for grabs. It looks like picked up by Perez. As I mentioned, the Bishops with a goalkeeper change at halftime. Alyssa Avery, midfielder, is now in goal. And that, talk about a lucky bounce. The Cougars get that one. And Steckroth just kind of smiling. She was able to get a stick on it, and it ricocheted in. So Kelsey Steckroth with the goal. For her second goal of the season.
Avery goal, scorer number 6, Kelsey Steckroth. Assist on the play by number 30, Adriana.
Perez gets the assist on that one. So now back to a 9-goal differential. Remember, at 10 goals, you have a running clock. But as I was saying, Alyssa Avery in goal for the Bishops, the senior midfielder, having to get called into duty. Beeman had been in goal, but looked like she was injured in the first half, so unable to come back out here for the second half. Averett looking to capitalize here. Abby Taylor with it. She'll swing it around, looking for Peasley. Gets it to Porter on the far side. Porter back to Steckroth, who just scored moments ago to make it 13-4. Averett's pass to Steckroth. Stays in the zone, so Cougars able to get it right back. Here 36 on the shot clock. They've got some time. Steckroth absolutely trucked, and we're going to have a yellow on to number 6, Blair Harley. A little too rough there, so Steckroth will get a free position here with 27:25 to go in the game. This goal would make it a 10-goal lead, and Steckeroth fires it in for her second goal in a row. 14-4 the score. And if it's approved, we will have a running clock.
Goal, scorer number 6, Kelsey Steckeroth.
So running clock now in effect, as long as the Cougars can keep it at least a 10-goal advantage. Bishop's looking to attack, but Abby Taylor comes away with it. Cougars looking to set up here. Steckeroth scored the last two for the Cougars, dumps it off to Ayers. And they're going to say no goal. Cougars trying to get it right back. Taylor gets it to Ayers. Out of Perez. Perez already with 3 goals today. Now pulls it back out, gets it to Taylor. Now back over to Steckeroth. Over to Porter. Porter makes a run. Pass into Perez, shot just wide to the left. Cougars milking some clock here. Porter now looking for an avenue. And we're going to have, looks like a free position here. So Porter scored a goal, make it 2. The senior puts it home.
For goal, scorer number 21, Gabby Porter.
So Porter makes it 15-4 in favor of the Cougars. Now they have a little bit of an insurance policy. Keep the clock moving here. Porter with her second goal of the afternoon. As I mentioned, she was one of 6 seniors honored before today's game here on Senior Day. So already accepted a position at Duke University Hospital. According to her Senior Day information. If you haven't checked out from back in the fall, on AverettCougars.com. We did a series of features on different majors, and Porter was one of the student athletes featured in that one in the nursing program. Be sure to check that out. Pass ahead. Peasley fires it home off the pass from Ayers, and quick transition goal for the Cougars. Peasley's 6th goal a day, a double hat trick, if you will. And 16-4 is the score.
Assisted on the play by number 22, Hannah May Ayers.
So Ayers notches her 2nd assist of the day. Bishops come away with it here, and we got a card issued here on Deering.
Yellow card issued to Ayers number 2, Morgan Deering.
And a shot and goal by Cucinato. Now she has a hat trick here for the Bishops. 13-5 the score. Excuse me, 16-5 the score.
NC Wesleyan goal scorer number 3, Ali Cucinato. Assisted on the play by number 6, Blair Harley.
Cucinato wins the draw for the Bishops. She'll go the other way with it. Quick foul, but they'll dump it off looking. I think that was Upchurch who tried to fire it off. Pass ahead. Looking for Peasley, but knocked away. Valeros. Good defense now. Torrey in for the Cougars. She'll pass it up to Perez. Peasley tries to fire it in. Unable to sneak it by, though. Picked up by Ayers. Now Averett will reset the offense here with a new shot clock. Porter having a solid senior day. She'll get it to Perez. Perez. Nothing there. Gets it over to Porter. Good reach to snag that one out of the air. Heavily guarded. Now back to Perez. She'll dump it inside. Looking for Peasley. Knocked away, though. The Cougars keep it as Porter able to sneak her stick in there and grab it.
here with under 18 to play. Deering sneaks it into Taylor. Taylor fires it in, and goal for Abby Taylor. The senior nets another one here today on Senior Day. 17-5 the score. And just some additional insurance here for the Cougars.
Averett goal, scorer number 16, Abby Taylor. Assisted on the play by number 2, Morgan Deering.
Morgan Deering picks up the assist on the play. So still a 12-goal differential here. Taylor, her third goal of the season, second of the day. Peasley rolling through traffic, dumps it off. Looking for Ayers. Ball knocked away. And looks like we'll get a free position here for Ayers. Ayers has not scored today, but she's assisted on a pair of goals. See if she can maybe call her own number here. Bounces it, but saved by Avery. 16:07 to go. The Bishops unable to handle the possession, but they'll keep it. Looking for Valeros. Cougars heavily defending. And it will be a turnover, and Boardway is going to scoop it up. Graham with the stick on her. And Boardway will bring it into the zone. She'll make her way out. Perez makes her way in. Averett looking to pass in there, looking for Caroline Earl, looks like, who's maybe looking to get in the scoring action here today. Pass looking for Perez cutting, but Earl able to scoop it up and trying to find another option here. Still plenty of time on the clock, 50 seconds to go. Peasley shot off of Avery, and now the Bishops go the other way with it. Unable to handle it, though. I'll get it up to Taylor. Taylor making her way down the center of the field. Abby Taylor's shot bounces past the goal, but a little wide. Averett maintains possession here with under 13 to go. Pass to Perez, knocked away. Valeros picks it up, swings it out to Cucinato. She'll get it across to Graham. Graham making some cuts through traffic, weaving her way downfield. Makes a cut toward the goal. Little collision down there. And we got a yellow on, it looks like Boardway.
Yellow card issued. Averett's number 3, Haley Boardway.
So Boardway will take a seat. And a goal. And it looks like Graham will get the hat trick here. Her third of the day, so her and Cucinato both with 3 goals. And they've accounted for all 6 of North Carolina Wesleyan's goals today.
Scorer number 16, Madeline Graham.
Still an 11-goal lead here for the Cougars. Clock still rolling. Under 12 minutes to go. Averett has DeLone with it. DeLone is back in the game. And we're going to reset the clock here. Carolina Earl with a run at the goal, but nothing there. Good defense by the Bishops. Now DeLone. Bishops momentarily had it, but had it knocked away and stolen. The Cougars cause the turnover, get it back. So Morgan Deering now will get the free position shot. And Deering scores. Morgan Deering. Her first goal. Sophomore gets her first goal of the season.
Averett goal. Scorer number 2, Morgan Deering.
(18 to 6) the score here. Perez fires it, but they're going to say no goal as the whistle blew before. Free position here for Perez. Her shot is in.
Favorite goal, scorer number 30, Adriana Perez.
(19-6) the score here. Cougars in charge. Porter passes it behind to DeLone. Only back to Porter. Pass out to Abby Taylor wide. Will be a turnover for the Cougars. Graham working up the middle, weaving through traffic. Rolls to her right. Passes across looking for Cucinato, but deflected away by the Cougars. Now go the other way with the Perez. Speedy. Passes over to Porter. Perez, a two-sport athlete. Also plays women's soccer. Had to make a tough choice as to which one to play this spring, and she ended up choosing lacrosse. It's paid off for her. She's had plenty of success already this spring for the Cougars, although I would argue that she would have just as much success on the women's soccer team if she'd have picked that one as well. Just a all-around solid student athlete. Pass in. Nearly deflected it in for another goal, but it just sailed wide. Shot high. Approaching 4 minutes to play. Ball picked up. Porter passes it ahead, looking for Taylor. Taylor with an opportunity there, and ball just slipped right out of her stick. Cougars trying to get it back. Megan Emma in the game, haven't called her name yet, but she's in there. And foul. Emma seeing her first action of the year by my records. Of course, the senior Lindsay Bateman in there as well. Playing shot wide. Graham's shot's saved, but I believe she's going to get a free position here. Graham with 3 goals, has 3 of the 6 goals. Fires it in and make it 4 for her. 19-7 the score with 1:32 left to go. Averett, though, in command and on their way to their first conference victory of the year.
Wesleyan goal, scorer number 16, Madeline Graham.
Barring any miracles here, the Cougars will improve to 3-4 on the year, 1-1 in the conference. Bishops, they'll drop to 2-6 overall, 0-2 in the conference here, as we're a minute away from the end of this one. Also like to remind you, men's lacrosse coming up right after this. So it'll be on a different broadcast. You'll have to tune into that one on the Averett Sports Network. Go to averettcougars.com for that link, or on YouTube. Still not done with this one, though. Still 45 seconds to play. Shot saved by Joblin. One second left. And that'll be it. The Cougars win 19-7 here over North Carolina Wesleyan. Thanks again for tuning in today's broadcast between the Cougars and the Bishops. I'm Drew Wilson. We'll catch you next time here on the Averett Sports Network. Averett, 19-7 winners here. Getting a little dancing in afterward here to celebrate senior night.